gonna do, Diana Daddy? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Hi guys, welcome back to the Shannon Show. Hello if you're new. So today's video is going to be a reaction / watch along / commentary video of The Crown Season 4 Episode 3. I hope everybody is doing as well as can be, and I really do hope everybody is being as proactive as possible in supporting the Black Lives Matter movement. And if you're still on the lookout for some resources, I've linked some in the description. Feel free to comment down below your thoughts on my commentary. I'm always up for a chat, I'm always up for a debate. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you didn't, give it a dislike. No hard feelings. And if you really like this video, consider subscribing and helping your girl out. So episode 3, last episode, there's a bit of a drama, there's a little bit of drama, girls. Margaret came for Liz in her own house. Scandalous. And then of course Charles and Diana are pretty much engaged now, and it's going to be the beginning of all of the drama. So yeah, but I'm not going to lie, I'm not really feeling Gillian Anderson as Margaret Thatcher. I don't know who the actor is for Diana, but she's spot on. But Gillian, I don't know, she's just talking way too slow. She's just like, and I want... It's just, you know, the words are just taking like way too long to come out. And like, I was like, did Margaret Thatcher really speak like this? And when I went back and actually watched some of her speeches, she's really charismatic and a bit more animated. So I'm just not feeling it. But do let me know what you're thinking about Gillian's Margaret so far. But yeah, let's just get into it, guys. Headphones. Eyesight. Let's get into it. We've got a PSI for eating disorder. Diana's storyline. Oh, there she is. That smile does not look convincing. What is that, a rat? Someone needs to do a better cleaning job.
I did it.
Oh, he proposed.
Did you get on one knee?
No, I didn't. I'm surprised by the question.
Why?
I thought in terms of rank, the Prince of Wales only ever knelt before the sovereign.
He didn't even get down on one knee. I tell you, Diana, I'm not sure what you were expecting from that, babe.
What did she say? Yes, please.
Okay, she doesn't care, but I mean, it was a sign, it was a sign.
Where does she live? In Earl's Court, in a flat she shares with
prostitutes and Australians.
What?
Isn't that who lives in Earl's Court?
Is that true, guys? I mean, I just live in my little bubble in North London where nothing scandalous ever happens. So do let me know, do let me know. Oh, they're all waiting.
And?
Singing. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Keep on singing. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I hope they're invited to the wedding. Imagine they're not allowed to the wedding because they assume that they're Australians and prostitutes. I'd be livid. But yeah, the press outside my door. I mean, I guess in your head, if you're living in this fantasy, you're going to be a princess, you expect the press, so you're probably just like, okay, this is what comes of it. But the press at the door, it's got to be annoying. It's nice she went out partying and had some fun, because she's really in for it, ain't she?
Now, what we have here is a rather special box of chocolates. Some are ours, passed down through the family, and some are for sale.
Chocolates. They're referring to diamonds as chocolates. Definitely above my pay grade here.
Anyway, the idea is that you pick one.
Anyone?
And she gets to pick. Oh, imagine.
Gosh.
I would pick that one.
This one's lovely.
From the Magog Valley.
Any idea where that is?
One rather thick at geography.
Burma.
There's a legend, ma'am. Long ago, the northern part of Burma was inhabited only by wild animals and...
Oh, so looted and stolen diamonds, okay. She picked the red one. I think I would have gone with the green, but do let me know what one you would have picked. I think, obviously, the clear one is just a classic, you know, go with anything, but I think I would like a little bit of pop colour, so I think I would have went with the green one.
I think I prefer this one.
Yes, a lovely choice, ma'am.
Oh, she's changed her mind? Oh, the blue one. Yeah, actually, I would have went with the blue one. That's the one she chose, isn't it?
And you like that one because...
It's the most expensive.
No. Because it reminds me of my mother's engagement ring.
Ain't nothing wrong with wanting the most expensive one. Ain't nothing wrong.
Toast to no more worries.
No more flatmate, no more rent collection, no more kindergarten.
No more cleaning your sister's flat.
Off to your palaces and castles and frocks.
And jewels.
And to one day being the fucking queen.
I would have said, here's to still being my friend, because you ain't going to leave me here, Jolly. You're going to have to find me somebody.
I'll be on the phone morning and night.
No, you won't. You'll be too busy trying on tiaras and having tea brought to you.
See, this is defeatist. I would be keeping contact, sucking ass, Shadi. You feel me? I'm trying to be at that wedding. Oh, girl. And this is how it was too. And she's smiling, and you know what, it probably does feel really good at the beginning. Like, obviously you're a nobody and now everybody wants to know you, everybody wants your picture, you're popular, it must feel great. But then after a while it's just like, you know, I want a little bit of privacy. And you just never get it. Now that must be horrible. Oh, her room looks lush. Oh, her room looks very lax. Very lax.
There we are, in Manila, middle of a state banquet. Imelda Marcos, beeline, straight for me, saying she's desperate to show me her shell collection.
Are you sure? She was probably trying to say shoe and you misunderstood her.
Shell.
Interesting.
Lady Diana Spencer, Your Majesty.
I was speaking.
Oh, she forgot to bow.
Sorry, Your Majesty. Your Majesty. Royal Highness, I didn't see you there.
Evidently not. I was the one telling the story. You ruined with your entrance.
Sorry.
This one next.
Oh, this takes a fucking piss, Shadi.
Ma'am?
You don't curtsy to her. She's not royal. Poor Susan.
See, this shit would be annoying.
So sorry.
Thank goodness we've got your grandmother to sort all this out. Urgently required, I'd say, on tonight's showing.
That's like, I don't think I could do a prince. No. I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't do a prince, nah. Not publicly. Oh, she playing up for the camera, girl.
Not that far on yet, but for now, we're delighted, really.
She's really got the facial expressions down.
You both look very much in love.
Oh, yes. Absolutely.
Whatever in love means.
Oh, okay. That was a bit awkward. Oh, because she said whatever in love means. Ah, I see. Yeah, but... Charles.
Where are you going?
I have to go back to Gloucestershire to pick up a few things for this foreign tour. And don't look like that.
Like what?
I'll see you at the airport tomorrow.
No kiss. Goodbye. No. She's getting sick of it now.
I've asked Mrs. Parker Bowles to get in touch with you.
Your ex? Why would you do that?
Because she's great fun. Just thought if ever you wanted company, she's the best company.
It's a bit weird though. Bit weird. Imagine, you're trying to say bye to your boot and just all of these people there watching. It's a bit weird.
We need to start with the all-important sink or swim rules. Rules which, if you get a single one of these wrong, you're not just in trouble, you're dead.
Dead, Shaddy. Okay, 8:30 isn't too bad. If it's not, at least it's not 5:30.
What's all this?
It's your postman.
Right.
Oh.
Dear Lady Diana, I don't suppose you'll ever get to read this.
Fan mail.
I've sent you a traditional marriage blanket.
Sis, it's international. Oh, she's gonna write people back. Oh, that's nice.
Point, and point.
She needs to learn how to dance. Oh, I feel like they're gonna tell her off. I mean, there's not really much to do, innit? No book. I guess you could read a book, but like, yeah, no smartphone, no internet. Just the walker, the Walkman.
In addition to the Queen's page, Her Majesty's most senior personal servant, there are also 3 categories of page.
You got to remember all of them. This is like fully a job.
Could I speak to the Prince of Wales as private secretary, please?
I'm afraid there's no answer, but I will certainly let Mr. Adine know you called.
Thank you.
And was she gonna call his ex?
I was wondering which number to call to speak to the Queen.
Oh, the Queen, okay.
Her Majesty is at a reception, ma'am, but I shall inform her of your call.
Thank you.
Can't she call her girlfriends back in L call? No? Or maybe she just wants to speak to them specifically. Okay, late night snack. I think this might take a dark twist though. Thought so. Oh my god, now there's 2. Oh.
You use your hands far too much. Gestures reveal us, whether we're anxious or agitated or cross. One should never try to show one's emotions.
Oh my god.
Queen Mary famously taught her ladies-in-waiting to use rope to stop their arms flapping about like windmills.
I'm definitely talk with my hands.
I haven't heard from him for 3 weeks.
3 weeks? That is a while.
I get letters from people all over the world, but nothing, not a squeak from the man I'm supposed to marry. How are you all?
Good. Penny's taking your room.
Camilla. Oh, cheeky. Is probably out with her. Fucking her.
Here she is.
It's so kind of you to write.
Oh, not at all. It's the very least I could.
Oh, she's meeting with Camilla. Oh my god.
Poor, brand spanking new, gorgeous young fiancée, all alone in the house.
She left all alone in the palace.
Yes.
Well, not the house.
That's what the Prince of Wales calls Buckingham Palace. That's what they all call it, the house.
Okay, this is very awkward.
Very happy to go with the flow.
Well, he'll love that. He's so fussy and set in his ways. He'll love it if you adapt to him.
Awkward.
3 of chocolate mousses with vanilla cream and candied orange.
Oh yeah, you could smoke indoors during this time.
Darling, I would have thought it would have been one of the first things you'd have noticed about him. Prince of Wales doesn't eat lunch.
Okay, this would fucking annoy me. Like, I'm here with you. You used to be fucking my man, and now you're telling me about my man and showing me up. Where?
But you know how he loves to surround himself with dreary old men and daddy substitutes. No? Darling, you really know nothing, do you? You need a proper Fred tutorial.
Camilla is really enjoying her meal though.
Who's Fred?
It's my nickname for the Prince of Wales. And he calls me Gladys. It's harmless nonsense, really.
Harmless.
He obviously tells you everything.
Well, we talk most days.
Yeah, talk most days. What you doing the rest?
What did you think of it? His new house?
Highgrove? It's lovely.
Isn't it?
She's never been, but she has.
So you see yourself living more in London than in the country?
Why'd you ask?
Just curious.
She's trying to figure out how far he's going to have to travel to get the wet. Or she's going to have to travel to get the pack.
Let's go Dutch.
Good idea. I'm all for sharing.
Ah! Cheeky bitch. Oh no, I knew she was going to do that. Oh, Diana. I'm sorry, girl. I'm sorry.
I need to speak to the Prince of Wales as soon as possible.
I'm afraid he's unavailable.
Is that what he asked you to tell me?
Oh, okay.
If my future wife wants to speak to me, make an excuse.
His Royal Highness is unavailable because he's on an aeroplane, flying home.
I thought he was flying back tomorrow.
He was always flying back today.
Well, he definitely had told him to say that he was busy. But the fact that he's flying back a day early, we all know what he's going to be doing today. And who with.
Those are drawings.
Of what?
I believe it's a bracelet, which the Prince of Wales has had made.
For who?
Not for you, girl, I don't think. Charles, how sloppy.
I need to speak to the Queen. I need to speak to her. Don't fob me off.
She's had enough.
It is absolutely essential that I see the Queen. This wedding can't go ahead. It'll be a disaster for everyone.
Her Majesty is unavailable at the moment, but I shall...
She can't even bitch to the Queen. And her room is packed, oh my god. Oh, that's the card right next to her. Okay, girl, get it. Slappy bitch. She's gonna check him.
Well, there must have been something very important for you to go straight there from the airport.
As it happens, there was.
Gladys.
She told you.
I saw the bracelet.
That's right, Diana. You better check him.
I had the bracelet made as a farewell gift.
Oh, shut the fuck up. Dirty liar.
And I went to Gloucestershire for 2 reasons. To tell Camilla face to face that it's over.
For now, as in, let's resume next week. Men.
And to collect this. Open it. A signet ring.
Don't fall for the bullshit. Obviously, his press secretary warned him. Don't fall for it.
Prince of Wales insignia. For the Princess of Wales.
Don't fall for it, Diana. Yeah, she ain't falling for the bullshit. That's my girl.
Marriage is an honourable estate, instituted of God himself, and therefore is not by any to be enterprised, nor taken in hand, unadvisedly, lightly or wantonly, but reverently, discreetly, soberly, and in the fear of God.
They ain't got no fear in that family, shall they?
How many times can this family make the same mistake? Forbidding marriages
Oh, she's still hurt.
that should be allowed, forcing others that shouldn't, paying the consequences each time.
It's the truth. I think it's different now, isn't it? I mean, they let him marry her, and he's still in good standing to be the king. So I guess they've changed their mind. But yeah, all of this shit would be a headache. I mean, if it's just for appearances, no stress, yeah, okay. But it's appearance and the stress. No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Let me say something as a man.
Oh, okay.
The older Diana gets, the more confident Diana becomes. The more beautiful Diana becomes, which she will. The more Charles will fall in love with her.
I guess the same can literally applies to Camilla.
In the meantime, he juggles them both.
That's how it works. That's how it's always worked.
It's madness.
Ah! And that shit is proud as well. Oh! I mean, like I said, if there's no stress, cool, innit? You know, you have your side piece, she has her side piece, you know? But, I mean, if it's really affecting my girl, I just, you know, I can't be for it, you know?
We have to stop them now.
Okay, so Margaret wasn't here for it, okay. The Queen's a punk ass bitch. We all know she's gonna force them to. And so's the grandma. And so's the dad. Family full of punk ass bitches. Oh. Thought that was a bomb shot there. Another one. I wonder what it kind of just like threw that RRA storyline away. I mean, shit was still going down.
When your great-grandma was a princess, she was about to marry her Prince Charming. They put her together with his younger brother, Prince Charmless. They were encouraged to focus on the bigger idea. And out of that work, a seed of respect and admiration grew into a flower they could eventually call love.
I mean, what you're saying is because your mum is basically saying that your daddy had his peen around everywhere. So what are you saying?
I do think I know when one of my children is unhappy. Whatever wretchedness you are feeling now, whatever doubts you harbour, if you could follow the example of your great-grandmother, love and happiness will surely follow.
That's not very attentive. Why even say you know he's unhappy? I mean, you know what? Charles is a little bit of a dirtbag, but, you know, at the end of the day, he was forced to be in this relationship. I don't know. Was he the villain or not? Let me know. Oh, don't tell me she's fallen for his lies.
And it's a crowd that's getting bigger and bigger by the minute as the overnight trains and buses bring thousands of more.
Oh, okay. This wedding must be happening very soon then.
Lots of people here went to the fireworks display last night in Hyde Park and then came straight down to the palace afterwards to make sure they get a good spot.
Oh, it's happening today.
Getting closer to that point when...
Oh, okay, come through with the yellow fit girl.
Prince of Denmark, King Queen of Sweden, the Queen...
Come through, Margaret. Okay, the Queen's outfit's a bit basic, but I guess it needs to like be basic by protocol.
But fairy tales usually end at this point with the simple phrase, they lived happily ever after.
Oh, interesting.
This may be because fairy tales regard marriage as an anticlimax after the romance of courtship.
That is true.
Our faith sees the wedding day not as the place of arrival, but the place where the adventure really begins.
Quite an adventure it was.
Just like the white-winged dove.
That song I keep on singing. Ooh, ooh, ooh. They're gonna do Diana dirty. Ooh, ooh.
Just like the white-winged dove.
They're gonna do Diana dirty. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Right then. Another episode down. Okay, it's getting interesting. It's getting interesting. Wow, what an episode. What an episode. The drama. I'm here for it. But by Diana, they really put Diana through it. Oh, and this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning, girls. But I got to hear from you. What are your thoughts on this episode? As always, let me know what you thought about my commentary. But what do you guys think? Because, you know, Charles has been forced into this marriage. Yes, he's done Diana dirty, but he has been forced into this marriage. There's no secret about that. So, I got to hear from you guys. Is he the villain here? Because it's just, you know, it's I feel like there's a little bit of a blurred line here because, you know, is he really the villain? He's been forced into this marriage. You can't really say no. But even though he doesn't want to be in this marriage, does he now have to stand by Diana? Is the integral thing to do to stand by Diana, make sure that she's good? Or, you know, should he just follow his heart and just get the most that he can get from his relationship with Camilla? I don't know. I mean, I've never been in this situation. I mean, none of us probably have watching this. I don't know. Because there's still in some cultures where, you know, people are forced to marry someone that they don't love and they might have a love. So how did that work out? I mean, you know, I don't know. I feel like I would just firm the relationship because, you know, I feel like I don't know. I've never been in that situation. I feel like I would just firm it. But then it's a thing where he's cheating on me. I'm going to cheat back now. So, yeah, I just feel like, I don't know, you know, Diana, I would definitely be cheating on him back. But I can also see why Diana is upset because obviously she had this idea of her, you know, idea in her head, this fairy tale, this fantasy. But yeah, poor Diana, Camilla, I feel like she's a bit sneaky. I really don't think Camilla should have reached out to Diana. I feel like she should have just stayed in her little side piece place and just, you know, stayed in the shadows. And yeah, Charles needs to be less sloppy with it, I think. He needs to be way more discreet than he is, in my opinion. But yeah, Camilla, I feel like she is that fake nice. She is nice to your face, but really she's a bitch. That's the vibes that I'm getting from Camilla. But what do you guys think? Do you think she's just trying to be nice? Like, let me hear from you. But yeah. But yes, that's pretty much my roundup. Subscribe if you haven't yet. And if you have, don't forget to put my notification bell on. I'm reacting to every single episode. So stay tuned. You don't want to miss it. Put the notification bell on. I'm also trying to get to 2.1k subscribers. That's my next milestone. So I'd appreciate if you help me hit that. And thank you to everybody who has subscribed to my channel so far. Till next time, guys. Bye.